It's Saturday morning, and that means it's time to break down the hottest selling cards in Magic this week. That's right, it's the Hot Top 10. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Well, here we go again. Welcome back, everyone. If you're new to the channel, thanks for hanging out with me today. Can't wait to see your comments in the comments section as we break down the hottest selling cards in Magic this week, April 15th to the 22nd, 2022. Pre-release, man. New Capenna's out there. But guess what? Not a single new Capenna card is on the top 10 this week. Last week where they were there. What happened now? It's really surprising. It is quite the shakeup. I can't wait to share the hottest selling cards this week. The top 10 is crazy. You're going to love it. Can't wait to... What am I doing? Why are we still talking? Let's break down and get to this. Okay, so here we go. We are starting out in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty at number 10 with Seat of the Empire. 503 sales this week is pretty respectable, I gotta say. All the mana base from Kamigawa has consistently shown itself to be great versatile cards, selling well. The channel abilities are amazing. People just love this mana set. It's awesome. Don't trade these away, by the way. I think there's going to be some good use for these into Commander and other formats going forward. I would hold on to a playset of each one if you do manage to grab one. Now, at $4.40 US, this makes it a very affordable card still. The market's at $3.99 US. A foil is only going to run you $5 even US. Pretty acceptable, I mean. And then, of course, it's €5.29 to get this card into your house. And here in Canada, we're looking around the $6 mark Canadian, give or take, depending on where you're shopping. I gotta say, I love the card. I do use it a lot in Arena. It's got my respect. Let's go ahead and take a look at the number 9 card this week, and that is going to be Lion Sash, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. This card was in the top 10 about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and look, it just dropped off. But it's had a resurgence, and I'm seeing more play right now inside of Arena. Its ability to just take cards from graveyards and take away those permanents but give itself +1/+1s is pretty awesome. And then reconfiguring onto a creature is awesome as well. I mean, I gotta say, 593 sales out of the blue is a pretty nice thing. It was usually hovering around the 120 to 180. Now, the average price for this card is only $2.50 US. That market price at $1.80 is very affordable. A foil is $2.82 US, way too close together. And then, of course, it's €3.47 to get this card in your house. It's only around $3 here in Canada. I think this card has some legs, has some movement. Other people must be thinking so as well. So way to go, Lion Sash. Welcome back to the number 9 slot. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in number 8 this week is Taknuma Abandoned Mire Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. 659 sales this week, April 15th to the 22nd, 2022. Now, guys, the average price is only $4.17 US. The market price, though, $3.68 US. A foil is going to run you $4.89. €4.37 to get this card in your house. About $5 here in Canada. I really enjoy this card. We've mentioned it a couple of times. The mana base for Kamigawa doesn't come into play tapped, but this one's channel ability is really nice because you can go ahead, mill a few cards, especially if you set the deck up with a blue-black deck and you know what you're flipping. You put a Planeswalker in there, it gets flipped over. You put a creature in there you want to get back, you flip it over. And then its ability to just, hey, I can pick that card up and put it into my hand is awesome. You do that at the end of somebody's turn. You can pick up the creature you want, which is awesome, be able to cast it, and it can solve so many situations. But you're also going to find a card like this, finding homes in Commander. It's going to be a versatile card. All of the mana base from Kamigawa is going to find a home in other decks in Commander. There's no reason it shouldn't. Wizards is being more versatile with how they're building these cards now, and they're making sure they can fit into other formats more easily, making them more popular and more desirable, also driving value when sets rotate out. That way Wizards can reprint them later at a higher markup. Very interesting stuff. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the number 7 card this week, and that is Skyclave Apparition. Now, this is Zendikar Rising. It won't be long before these cards start to rotate out. Now, this card right now is an average price of $4.14 US. The market price is $3.37 US. A foil is $5.89 US. €3.23 to get that card to your house. It's about $5 here in Canada. Now, I've used the Skyclave Apparition quite a bit. It is a very enjoyable card. Comes into play, exile a non-land permanent the opponent controls, but when the apparition dies, at least they don't get it back. They just get a token creature of the same casting cost power, and I'm okay with that. Because at least they're not getting some killer creature that may have had all kinds of abilities or some amazing thing that stops you up. No. They just get the token creature, and hopefully you can deal with it. A very good card, again, that I think will find a home in quite a few white commander decks or white mixed up decks when it goes along. It's a janky card, a lot of fun. It has uses. It's versatile. Again, we're seeing these kind of cards created that can play into the standard format, but also move into other formats when it rotates out. So let's go ahead, let's enjoy ourselves, and just drop right down there to number 6. And that is going to be Plain-Bound Accomplice, Modern Horizons. Now pay attention to the foil price on this guy at $16.74 US. A lot of the Modern Horizons, rares and mythics in foil, have a lot higher price tag attached to them. They are hard to get, they're more difficult, and they have that premium attached to them. These kind of foils are going to be worth more money. Nobody's opening Modern Horizons anymore, are they? It's done. So whatever's out there is out there, and the Plain-Bound Accomplice has really jumped up in price because of what happened last week when it was number 1. 883 sales. Yeah, it drops down to number 6, but you got to show this card some serious respect. I can't believe that it's even in the list this week. I didn't know it would hold on with that kind of strength. But here it is, all right? So that is our number 6 card this week. Great card. Average price, $3.47 US. Market price is $3.04 US. It's not even €1 overseas to get that card into your house. And here in Canada, you're looking at about the $5 mark. Let's go down. Let's drop down. We are here at the number 5 card this week. Let's get there and see what's coming in. And that is Bozuju Who Endures. Again, for all the reasons I stated about all the Kamigawa lands, I really thought this one would end up getting banned. But maybe it's not. I'm using it. It doesn't seem that overpowered when I see it in Arena. I'm not sure how it's going to play into other formats later on. But 1,023 sales tells me people really like the card still. Week after week, it's thousands of sales. You guys know that if you watch these videos every week as we track this stuff down. The average price is $27 US. The market is $26.25 US. It's around $30 in Canada, by the way. A foil is $29.62 US. And it's €27.70 to get that card into your house. And you know what? I can see why. All right, 1,000 sales, 1,023, that's pretty respectable. Let's go ahead and drop down to the number 4 card this week. We have another Kamigawa. Let's find out. We do! Number 4 this week is Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and that is Farewell with 1,280 sales. Now, I don't believe this one was even in the top 10 last week. I'd have to go back and look. I don't think it made the cut, though. And here it is again, strong, and just resurges back in. I think its ability and flexibility as a card, when you're playing a deck and you say, I need some board clearance. I'm playing with enchantments. I don't want them going back to their graveyard. They may have a lot of creatures. You can eliminate the things you don't like. It doesn't touch planeswalkers, unfortunately, but it does have that versatility players will look for, and it will find definitely a home inside some Commander Destruction decks. Now, the average price is $5.48 US. That's about right, I would figure. The market price is $5.81 US. A foil is $5.92 US, and it's €3.95 to get into your house. And when I look at this one, I also say, it's about $6 in Canada. If you don't need a copy right now, just wait for it to rotate out if you don't think you're ever going to use it until later on. It will really get cheap when it rotates out. All right, let's go ahead. We are here. We are ready. Let's get down to number 3 this week, and it is going to be Otawara, the Soaring City, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Look at all the mana base that made the top 10 again. 1,703 sales. And if you've noticed the chart there, it's going up. We talked about this 4 weeks ago. This price is just going to keep going up. What can you say? It's a great card. It can unsummon your stuff or their stuff, which is great. And it has cool artwork. Doesn't come into play tapped. Wizards they designed it so well. Now, the average price, $14.78 US. The market price is $13.09 US. And a foil, again, $16.25. I like there's some variation there in the foil. I really do enjoy the full art extended foil version of this card. It's so beautiful to look at. I love it. I don't own a copy, but I'm going to try to make sure I get one because it's just too cool looking at it. So that was your number 3 card. So if this is not number 1, what card's coming in? Let's drop down to the number 2 card. We are almost there. We've almost finished our journey this week. Number 2 this week is Viridin Revel, Scars of Mirrodin. Again, look at that foil price. $38 US, and that's because foils back then were really hard to pull. It's just the way it was. They weren't as common as they are nowadays. 2,281 sales of this card. You notice it says whenever an artifact... Oh, why do you think it says that? Look at what we have coming up. We got Brothers War. We got Dominaria Unite. You think somebody's maybe specking on this card? I think so. We have some stuff going on behind the scenes because I didn't see this card coming in until I just happened to do a check. So way to go, Virden Revel. You're there. Your Scars of Mirrodin, which I don't think any cards from that set have been on the hottest selling cards this week. So way to go. You're in my hot top 10. But you guys have waited for it. You've suffered long enough. You want to know what the #1 selling card is? I'm going to tell you something. It's from Adventures in Forgotten Realms. It is a Dungeons and Dragons card. That's right. Taking the #1 slot this week is Hall of Storm Giants. Adventures in Forgotten Realms at #1 with 3,209 sales. April 15th to the 22nd, 2022. Guys, the average price is $3.50. The market price is $2.64 US. A foil is less than $5 US, and it's €2.44 to get that card in your house. Locally, it's $5. What does this card do? It becomes a giant creature that can smash people. At the end of the turn, it becomes nothing. It's a land again, making it very selective targeting ability to get that card out. And even if your opponent does target it, they've got to save the mana to get by the ward ability. I'm tired of preaching on this card and telling everyone how awesome it is. It is awesome, and then people noticed and bought thousands of copies of it. These cards are around for quite a while still. Get used to it. This card is everywhere in Arena, and when we get back into regular gameplay in stores more and more, you're going to start seeing this bad boy pop up. Way to go, Hall of the Storm Giants. Respect, much love. All right, guys, let's pop this all off now, and let's get that conversation finishing up for the day. What did I tell you guys? Some shake-up this week. A lot of the cards from Kamigawa are doing very well, but when I see Dungeons and Dragons pop in there and say, surprise, from the dungeon comes a giant Hall of Storm Giants, that is kind of awesome and surprising. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video today. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see you guys for Sunday when we do our Reserve List Hot Top 10. Have an awesome day wherever you are in the world of Magic, and stay tuned because we're always back each and every day with fresh content. Hey, a big shout out goes out to all the fantastic patrons on the channel. Patrons make the world go round. Thanks again, guys, for that continued support. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the live stream on Sunday. Have an awesome day. There you go. Crush the Week is going into the 10K box. I know. I love it. Having a good time chilling out with you guys at the end of the credit video thing. It's kind of my thing to do, you know, just to see how everyone's doing. I know you can't really talk to me directly, but I know who you special people are who chill out. Don't bring me any tacos, no nachos and cheese. You don't clean up in the movie theater after yourselves. Disgusting. I know your type. Just make sure you pick up. You know what? Get in good with a significant other. Do a few extra chores. Do the laundry. Go mow the lawn. Offer to do something for them that you wouldn't normally do, but don't just do it once. Do it like 3 or 4 times in the next 5 or 6 days. It leads to a happier life. My words of wisdom for the day. Have an awesome day, guys. I can't wait to see you again soon. Well, actually, wait. Sunday's the live stream. See you guys on Sunday for the live stream. I hope you're chilling like a villain wherever you are.